magandang araw. Any reaction po sa naging statement ni Senator Amy Marcos during po ng itong nangyaring protesta ng mga miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo, kung saan dito sinabi niya na gumagamit daw ng droga yung kapatid niya.
Yeah, hello. It's not new. Yung allegations, yung mga ni-reveal niya, it's not new. Actually, in 2022, it was then PRRD Duterte who was the one who revealed na nagko-cocaine si BBM. But what's new here, I think, is that may mga ipinangalan siya na big names, yung mga elite na tao. And what else? And maybe even including yung anak niya, who's the congressman of the 1st District of Ilocos Norte. So yes, it's again, my reaction to this is that it is not new. And it's not surprising because ever since after the elections, after they have won, Amy has been apparent na she's siding with Sara Duterte and supporting her. So it's not surprising.
Attorney, nasabi niyo nga, hindi to bago. So,
yes, hindi to bago.
Sinabi na to ng mga pamilya Duterte, si Mayor Bastes, si dating Pangulong
yes,
Duterte.
Palagi, actually.
Pero sa ngayon, mismong kapatid niya yung nagsabi na siya ay gumagamit ng illegal drugs. So ano po yung nakikita po ninyong epekto nito mismo kay Presidente Bongbong at sa pagiging presidente po niya sa ating bansa?
Actually, I'm not a political analyst, but the effect on the Ilocanos per se is that it will affect the votes. Siguro if there are pro Marcos, pro BBMs and pro Imies, it will divide the votes, the people who will vote for them. What else? As a family person, it's not really nice to wash dirty linen in public. Ika nga, that's you cannot. It's not right or not proper to tell the whole world about or confirm pala. Kasi people already know. But from it coming from your family member, your sister, is that there's something really. They talagang we can see that they have differences.
Attorney, alam naman natin, illegal yung paggamit ng droga dito sa ating bansa. So ano po ba kasi yung tamang proseso ng pag-file ng
well, I guess the best thing is that after all the talk, it's very easy they can say that it's easy to make up stories, but for him to prove that he's not really taking drugs is that for him to initiate to take hair follicle drug test, starting from him down to even the congressman, para magkaalaman na talaga.
Sinabi ni Yusek Castro na may drug testing daw na nangyari noon sa St. Luke, tas lumalabas na negatibo daw, attorney. Is it enough for you na...
I don't know, it should be from an independent medical facility or laboratory that should administer the test.
Attorney, si Congressman Sandro, may inilabas siyang...
meron? I haven't seen it.
Sa pinakahuling statement niya, parang sinabi niya na ito'y hindi ugali ng isang kapatid, attorney. And then sabi naman ni Senator Marcos, sabi niya parang ipinapalabas ni Congressman Sandro na hindi siya tunay na kapatid, kaya mag-undergo siya ng DNA testing. Any reaction po?
Hindi ito galing ng isang kapatid. I think it would just be the question is anong ugali, like the way she revealed things na ganon in public, actually there are things nga that should be kept within the family. But as we can see, I think Amy's political interests are stronger than her ties with her family. Parang actually, even last 2022 elections, parang wala silang group chat that they hindi sila what do you call this? magkasundo sa mga nire-release na statements. As regards, was it Amy who said that she's ready for DNA and hair? Yes, she's right actually. That just to settle this once and for all is that to have to undergo hair follicle test and for her to have that DNA test. But yes, as to the legal since then Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Acknowledged her, she's still a legitimate child. So I don't know what will happen. I guess this is all drama. And I guess the effect on this, what's happening right now, is that I hope that the people, our voters, will really learn from this and be more wiser. Vote wisely nga. Be more wiser in casting their votes in 2020.
Attorney, last, ano yung epekto nito sa political career? Lalo na magkapatid na yung nagpapanggaan sa ngayon.
They will still be politicians because that's, I think, the only thing that they know. And but because of what's happening right now, the uni team, the uni team having been, wala na, divided, hindi na sila, they're no longer in, wala nang unity sa kanila, is that I don't know what's next. And yes, I hope that if people now ay mamumulat na ang lahat, most ang majority sa mga what's happening right now is that yun, dapat they will vote who's based on credentials, track record, and even the principles.